Hey fourth graders, this is chapter 14, lesson 8, and your target is I can tell what type of triangle it is based on angle, measures, and attributes. Okay, so that's your target, and I know I've got it when I get a 4 or a 5 on the quick check. If you're not getting a 4 or a 5, come to office hours, ask some questions, write some comments, rewatch this video, or watch one of the extra videos that we posted. So vocabulary. As we talked about, there's a lot. Here are your 3. We have acute triangle, obtuse triangle, and right triangle. Can I just maybe mention that you have an acute angle, an obtuse angle, and a right angle? Those might be a little bit related, yeah? So let's start small. If we have an acute angle and an acute triangle, acute angle is less than 90 degrees. We've already talked about that. Check out this triangle. The angle on the inside of A, B, and C, so here to here, here to here, and here to here, they are all acute. Every single one of those is an acute angle. Okay? A right triangle and a right angle. You guessed it, a right triangle has to have a right angle in it. This one is right here. If it does not have a right angle in it, it cannot be called a right triangle. Okay? And the last kind, probably got it at this point. An obtuse triangle has an obtuse angle in it. Right here, R, angle R is an obtuse angle, right? So the other two are going to be teeny tiny, but it has to have one obtuse angle in it. Okay. Flip, flip, flip. All right. We are just going to classify these guys. You've already had practice with acute, right, and obtuse. And so I am just going to let you pause this and label all of them, but in a minute, not yet. First, the second set of directions. Circle the triangles that have any perpendicular sides, okay? So on your piece of paper or whatever, write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and for each one of those, label it acute, right, or obtuse. And if it has perpendicular sides, go ahead and circle it. Okay, pause. Okay, this one. They look like all the angles are about the same. I do not see any obtuse angles. I don't see any right angles. They're all pretty small, so acute. And none of them are perpendicular. So we're good. Number 3. Oh, this one. It's a pretty big guy, but it doesn't have that little box in the corner that a right angle has. I can tell it's just a tiny bit bigger. So how are you doing so far? Here we go. What does this one have? Ding, 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 ding. It's a right triangle. It's a right triangle. Number 5. We've got a larger angle. It has the 2 acute angles, but we've got a big guy right there. So, obtuse. Okay, this one. Look at this guy, big clue. It is a right triangle. Number 7. I don't see any giant ones. I don't see any right angles with a little box. So, acute. All right, and let's do 12 and 13. Let's do some problem solving. So for exercises 12 and 13, refer to the map of Arizona at the right. Arizona is a state, if you didn't know that. Classify the triangle formed by Phoenix, Yuma, and the Grand Canyon as acute, right, or obtuse. Okay. Do you see any right angles? Do you see all acute angles? Nope, it's got a one obtuse right where Phoenix is. So it's an obtuse triangle. Okay? And I already explained to you how I did that, but please go ahead and write down your own explanation. When you're finished with that, you can go ahead and do your quick check. You're aiming for a 4 or a 5. Have a great day.